Peace and blessings. Welcome, Creating Simple. My name is Jasmine, aka Sunfire. How y'all doing? Hope you all are doing well. Those of you new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you returning, welcome back. If you don't mind, hit that like button. And if you would like to join the family, hit that subscribe button. Um, Somebody's having nightmares, okay? About losing you. They feeling plagued and they feeling like a fool because right now they are listening to Keisha Cole. Hey, hey, never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I find out. Hey, okay. I used to think that I wasn't wise enough. I used to think that I wasn't strong enough. And I can't believe that it's hurting me. Said I met your guy, what a difference. What you see in him, you don't see in me. Confirmation, okay? So this is somebody that has some insecurities because they knew who you were in love with, okay? And they came, got involved, got themselves a vision. I'm trying to get my life together. So right now, this person is somewhere trying to get their life together. All right. Their addictions. I don't know what addictions they were suffering from, but whatever addictions they had, whether it be drugs, sex, alcohol, money, um, hell, somebody could have even had an addiction of constantly, um, what's the word? Comparing themselves to others. Okay, I don't know, but anyway, uh, somebody is making themselves sick in the present moment. I said it because I got up and I felt sick to my stomach. Um, and then I started hearing Keisha Cole. I'm like, oh shit, we got a reading, right? So, we got getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. This person was dealing with somebody, okay, that was manipulating him, okay, lying and controlling him, all right. It says I tried to replace you, but I didn't. But it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you. Um, I was fighting it. I know it's divine. So somebody, I did never knew what I was missing. They never knew what they was missing in themselves. Okay, this is somebody that didn't realize that they was divine. Okay, and what's the games that you playing? What's this all about? Somebody was trying to figure out what it was all about. They didn't understand. Okay, about how these divine connections work. Probably didn't even believe in this type shit, soulmates, whatever, twin flames, you name it. They didn't. This is somebody that, you know, they didn't see connections this way. Okay, but the moment you kissed them, they knew that they were gonna find out something because it was too good to be true to them. Okay. Now this person is caught. Okay, they got whoever they chose over you, tried to replace you with. They could have caught them cheating. They got evidence on them of cheating. Okay, and now this person's sitting up sad and depressed because they treated you like a sneaky link. You see what I'm saying? Wow. So this person treated you like a sneaky link and gave somebody else the good treatment that was treating them bad. Oh shit. Huh. Damn. Oh, never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I'd find out. And I feel like you could have caught this person some type of way. Alright, this person realized they had a chance of having a private relationship with you and they fumbled it. Now they want it says fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. So somebody now um is okay. I'm feeling something separate off this private relationship, okay? Um, there was somebody, I feel like somebody was willing, open to the idea of an open relationship. But because this person treated you like a sneaky link, now somebody's like, no, private relationship. They don't want, no, yes, no. This is a different energy, okay? Damn. There's two masculines. One is in the Keisha Cole's energy. Why you playing games? What's this all about? What you see in him, you don't see in me. I'm channeling this song, y'all, but I'm channeling from a man's point of view, okay? Him is somebody that's wanting a private relationship with you and they willing to fight for what they love. They're claiming you, okay? This person also has been investigating something, or it could be, this person is in this depressed energy is being investigated about something. Ooh, I see it. It's masculine. Oh my gosh. I see this masculine light, right? And I don't know if he's in a uniform, but not a work uniform. Like a facility. I don't know, like a treatment center or a hospital. And there's a man in a suit questioning him. And he's asking him about you. And he's like, yeah, I know her. And whoever this person is investigating, okay? He's like, I can't really hear what he's saying, but somehow this investigator is watching you, and this person is in this Keisha Cole energy. They they're smiling at the reminiscent of the thought of you. Like, yeah, she's beautiful. I know. You seen her, right? You know, and that's what I had a vision of that. I never understood that till now. Okay, this masculine is being investigated about you, and the investigator was like, so you was with that, you know? He can't believe, oh shit, this investigator can't believe that this masculine, because I don't know what it is about you. I guess we're gonna get into that. But whatever it is about you, this masculine can't believe, because this person had addictions, okay? So this investigator may not truly believe this person that he was involved with you because of his addictions. Like I said, he could be in a recovery program or something. So this investor's got so you was with her. He was like, yeah, she's beautiful, right? And he's smiling at the fond memory of you, right? And I don't know why he's being investigated though. But he's somewhere in recovery in this depressed energy. And whoever he replaced you with, he got, okay, shit, I'm seeing it now. A vision I had where somebody didn't want to go somewhere. They agreed to go. Okay. It's like, whoever this masculine is, he agreed to do this program. But when he get there, it looks like a prison. And he's freaking out like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. There's somebody that's decided they want to clean their life up, but they scared and terrified at the same time, okay? So as I'm seeing them, they're being transported to this place, right? And he's like freaking out in the back seat. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Because he realizing he's bartering with himself. Thank you. He's bartering with himself because now he's putting himself in a position where he can't get a hold to his addiction, whatever it is. Okay? And he's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And they take him in this facility, and he's out in the shower. He's wearing all white. They take him in, and something about a yellow bag. Okay, I don't know what the yellow bag is, but this guy, whoever this masculine is, he's he fights it at first, but then he accepts it because when he look at what he's running from is trying to get in where he's at, and they wouldn't let her in. Whoever this is got blood on the back of their pants. And, I seen a woman, female woman, who looked disheveled. She had on gray jogging pants and a black top, and she's like chasing this masculine into this facility. And once the doors locked behind him, she can't get in, you know? And they wouldn't let her in. She's banging on the door, you know? Whoever this is somebody that could have been enabling him with his addictions. Okay? It's like, how I'm getting this is like somebody got addictions, and they had somebody they was doing these, you know, doing these addictions with. And this person don't want to lose their get high partner. Put it like that. Okay? This is somebody that was playing them, okay, manipulating them, controlling them, pulling all the strings, puppeteering them around, using drugs, sex, you know, alcohol to keep them under control. This person woke the fuck up because they met you, you know, treated you like a fucking sneaky link. All this time, this person was hiding the fact that they had addictions, okay? They caught whoever that they was dealing with cheating, and that's what pushed them into going to rehab, okay? But also they got caught up in something, because whoever this investigator is getting evidence, okay? They getting caught up in something. This masculine is as well, okay? And they depressed. They depressed because the whole time they sitting here getting clean and sober, they thinking back about how they just treated you like a sneaky link. Hidden feelings. Hidden lover, low-key situation, side piece. They treated you like a side piece. And you're everything but that. You're wifey material. You know what I'm saying? You should have been treated with the utmost respect. And this person is like, I guess this is all just make-believe. Because now they like, damn, I had you and I fumbled you. So now I guess, you know, whatever connection he had with this karmic, he's realizing that was all make-believe. You know what I'm saying? Damn. This karmic could have been into women and he didn't know that. She could have been more into women than into men. And for some of y'all, she was into you. Oh, I never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing. You knew something when you first started kissing this masculine, that you was gonna find out something about him. It's like, I feel like you're fucking like, you're tapped in, and like if you, maybe you like me, cause I can touch things and pick up energy off of it. I can interact with individuals and pick up energy. You know, maybe you can do stuff like that. Because that's what I'm getting with this sneaky link. It's like when this masculine kissed you or you kissed this masculine, you tapped into something about this masculine. Okay, this person is now realizing the more that they sober up though. With mirror of the cosmos, the universe mirrors you. Look into its reflection to uncover your true essence. Inner reflection, self-awareness, soul mirror. You are a mirror to this person, okay? Um, and you reflected what this person needed to heal within themselves, which is now why they running into a treatment center, okay? This person has a soul contract with you, though. It says divine contract. Like I said, they didn't believe in this shit. They thought it was too good to be true. Never knew what I was missing. This person was asleep. Your life story is woven from a divine contract. Each step you take fulfills a higher purpose. Sacred alignment, life choices, spiritual growth. So you awaken this person to make better life choices and to grow spiritually. And to teach them about honoring their sacred agreement. That's what you were to this person. Okay, so I kept hearing, I used to think that I gotta pull the lyrics up. Hold on. Let me pull the lyrics up to this song. I don't even know the words. Keisha Cole. Never knew what I was missing. There it go. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. Okay, so whoever your person is could be fine. Okay? And this person, this is why they treated you like a snitch. I'll be there. So, okay. Maybe the person you are definitely in a, have a soul contract. I feel like this may have been a, I don't know if this twin flame or divine soulmate that knows your person. Cause I said it's two masculines, okay? One of them is your counterpart. I'm hearing both are counterparts, okay? Both of you masculines are counterparts to you. Now, he knew your counterpart. And by looking at your counterpart, I guess I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. And I used to think that I wasn't wild enough. Because your counterpart could be fine and wild. Okay? But I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games. This person thought you was playing games with him. Like, you could have kissed this person because you love this person. I don't know if this person came in while you was in separation with this other masculine. But and this was somebody that you was willing to give a fucking private relationship to. This was somebody that you also loved and that you was willing to fight for. But because they treated you like a sneaky link, you did not. Okay, so this person allowed their insecurities to get in the way. They treated you like a sneaky link, like a side piece, due to their insecurities about how your other person looks. Because I'm hearing the other mouse could be very outgoing, or wild in nature, have a wild streak, and that's something you like. So this person thought you was playing games with them when you told them how you felt about them. They couldn't believe it. This person thought you was playing with them. When you told them you love them, you're hurting me. Oh my gosh. This is somebody that felt like you was insulting their intelligence. The fuck? You was honest and true about what the fuck you said to this person, okay? And this person got in their feelings, got hurt, felt offended because of how they viewed themselves, not because of something you did. Damn. You could have told this person I love you, that you wanted to be with them, you want to spend more time with them, and they played you like a joke. Because I met your person. I know why you like them. I can see why you like that person. Why you fell in love with that person. So why you playing games with me? What's all this about? Why you come to me like this? This person hid their feelings and then blamed you for making you have feelings for them. Blamed you for having feelings for them and blamed you for making them have feelings for you because you kissed them. I met your guy. What a difference. Because they are not alike. They ain't supposed to be alike. That's the thing. See, while he was busy worrying about what your guy was like and looked like, he should have been worrying about himself. What you saw in him. Oh my gosh. What you see in him, you ain't seeing me. Of course she didn't. She ain't supposed to. You two different individuals. But I guess this was all just make-believe. No, it wasn't just make-believe. It was all make-believe in your head to make assumptions that it was impossible for somebody to love you because of their past person either looking better than you or being more outrageous than you or courageous than you. I mean, come on, man. This is all boy, this is all fucking, this is a you problem. This boils down to a you problem. This ain't her fault. This ain't his fault. This is a you problem. Your own insecurities, your addictions, your clouded mind, your misconception of and believing lies. So whoever this karmic was you was dealing with was in your ear about this feminine. And now you sit over here depressed. Like confirmation, like damn. If I had just believed in me and saw what you see in me, would have made a difference. But now I see that I fucked myself, and now, you know, you don't even want me. You probably don't even want this person now. I'm channeling out this song, y'all. Hold on. You could have told this person you love him. You could have missed this person a lot. Wondering why every time they didn't spend much time with you. This why? Because they were treating you like a fucking sneaky link. But I knew once we started kissing, I find love. The moment this masculine is realizing the day you kissed them that you loved them. Never knew what I was missing. But I knew once we started kissing, I found you. You, Lord have mercy. I found you. Oh, yeah. Y'all found each other. You kissed this masculine because you was in love with him. Wow. And he thought it was fucking make-believe. What the fuck? Can you say delusional? I mean, damn. I mean, who the fuck will waste time? Because I see why. Because of what you're accustomed to. You could be addicted to toxic ass women. And you found a good woman who actually was real about what she felt, real about what she said, and stood 10 toes down on how she moved with you, but you treated her like a side piece and couldn't believe, yeah, you couldn't believe because you knew where she came from, who she was coming from. This shit crazy. Man. Ooh, I'm gonna finish channeling this song, but I can't stand when people are so unloving of themselves, so unconfident in themselves, that they blame others for their own fucking flaws. That's what this is. A bunch of fucking insecurities. No offense, Keisha Cole, but I'm chilling off your song, sweetheart. That's what I hear this masculine listening to. And he's like feeling it. Like he's deep into this song. I never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I'd find love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I'd find you. So, okay. This masculine kiss, when you kiss this masculine, he realized he found love. When you kiss this masculine, you realize you found you. Damn. Okay? So it's like when you kiss this masculine, you found you. This person's parts with the soul contract has a soul contract with you. You knew this person was part of your soul family somehow, some way. Okay? This person kissed you, they found love because they wasn't getting love elsewhere. Hello? Now you're gone. What am I going to do? So empty. This person been making them sick, self-sick, crying over you because you're gone. Like I said, you could have found out this person was dealing with somebody else that was pulling all the strings. And you could have walked away from this individual. Ooh. Because you've already been down that road. This is another counterpart, and you've already experienced that with a counterpart, and you're like, yep, I see the signs, I'm moving the fuck on, let me move. You know? Now you gone. What am I going to do? So empty, my heart, my soul. I can't go on without you. My rainy days fade away when you come around. You made this person happy. And they realize that now. Like, it's like, say like if this person self-medicated to cope with whatever depressions they had, when you came around, they didn't need them drugs. They stayed away from it. The fuck? It was your energy that uplifted this person. Because they felt you in their heart and their soul, even though they didn't admit to it. This person was empty. That could have been another thing. Whoever this counterpart was, I'm hearing like, you know how you have like dark flames? Okay? This person, you may have a twin flame, this other like, and a dark flame. And this is not karmic. This person is not karmic, but they've been depleted by karmics. This person allowed himself to become depleted. Oh, he's of the light though. But because he was so asleep, so stuck in the matrix, it took a lot to get this masculine out of the darkness. And he could have been draining on your fucking energy. Every time you encountered him with mirroring, it's kind of like a fire that's going out. You know how the embers are still there. They still, if you blow on them good enough, they reignite. That's what you was for this person. You reignited this person's fire that was dying out. But, this person, damn. What do they call it? It's like, what am I hearing? Ignitions? You ignited something in this person's soul and this person's heart because they've been depleted. So empty from karmics. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This could have made this person become possessive because they felt like they couldn't go on without you. Because, like I said, they rainy days faded away when you were around. Please tell me, baby, why you go so far away. You walked away from this person. And they couldn't understand. They like, why you leave? You like, I deserve better than be treated in a fucking side piece or a sneaky link. I'm not your sneaky link. And until you put some respect on who the fuck I am to you, I'm walking away and you walked away. Wow. So this person is sitting in rehab, clearing their mind, and they trying to figure out, why did you go so far away? And why did you go? Well, I'm telling you why. Because of how you treated them. This was a divine counterpart of yours, and you mishandled them. You treated them like less than what they deserved, and you put somebody else. This is right here. You tried to replace. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you, and I was fighting. I was fighting it. I know this is divine. You fought what you felt for this person. You went against everything you felt. You stayed comfortable, complicit in your comfort zone with someone who was playing you around. And you finally got evidence of this person cheating on you, or they got evidence that you was cheating on them with whoever this individual is that gave you all this love that made your rainy days go away, who you decided to treat like a sneaky link. So I don't know who got caught, how they got caught, whatever. Somebody got caught, and somebody's getting evidence on somebody, okay? But all I know is you treated this feminine energy less than what she deserved. So the Most High is like, it's time to move around. You've shown them all you can show them. You've taught them all that you can teach them. Move around. You know how they say the heart grows fonder in the absence of someone you love? So that's why she walked away. That's why. Because now your heart is why you're sitting over in this, oh, never knew what I was missing. That's why you in that energy now. Because your heart has reawakened. She did her job. Hello? Because you were sitting over here, a vessel for the demonic spirits to take over you by being in such a low vibration. Because you allow others to deplete you and your addictions to deplete you. So the Most High sent her in, like, here, go in there and reignite this person. Give them their fucking mirror so they can wake up and come out the matrix. And that's what's happening to you. That's what's happening to you. You're coming out of the matrix. Who would have known I'd find you? Oh, yeah. He's like, oh my gosh, because now it was too good to be true. But now you done sobered up and you like, well, shit. Damn, I found you. I really found a good thing. God says when a man findeth a good thing, to do what? Hello? And it says, now you gone. What am I going to do? Fill the empty. Learn to love yourself. It says so empty. So what are you going to do is to learn how to love yourself again. Learn how to put boundaries up and do things in moderation. Come away from your addiction. Free yourself from your addictions. Any obsessive energy, lying and controlling energy, any of that. If you have any of these type of characteristics, heal those things within you. How do you heal them? First of all, you have to acknowledge it, that is there. That is an issue. And realize how it's affecting you and others. Secondly, go to work. Reprogramming your mind. It starts with the mind, because whatever your mind is programmed on, that's what you're going to do. This is how you're going to act. This is how you're going to behave. Like I told y'all, it's a Brad Yates. Cancel, clear, delete. It works. It's tapping. And things that you got bad habits about. When you catch yourself, say like, okay, I used to be suicidal. So anytime I get suicide, which I don't anymore, but when I used to get suicidal thoughts, I tap my forehead. Cancel, clear, delete. Cancel, clear, delete. And then I would tap wherever that energy was coming from. Say if I had some insecurities about my body or about me, I would tap that area of my body that made me feel that way. Cancel, clear, delete. Whatever trauma that's in that area, I'm healing. I'm canceling that thought out. I'm replacing it with something better, something new. Like how you try to replace your women. Okay? Okay, you gotta do this with yourself, your thought, your mindset. Okay? You gotta do the same thing. You know, it's the same way when you try to replace your women for something better because the grass looks greener, but this time the grass gonna be greener because it's working on yourself. You feel me? I hope that makes sense to you. But you got to do the work on you, bro. Okay? Fill the empty yourself. Quit allowing and needing others to fill your cup. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not filling it, they're only depleting it, taking from it. So you got to learn how to put boundaries up with yourself, number one. You started by going to rehab, okay? Because I'm hearing they try to make me go to rehab, but I said, no, no, no. You didn't want to go to rehab at first. But meeting this divine being got you like, whoa, I'm empty. If I can't have you, how do I replace that energy? How do I feel better? Well, here you go. You get to work on yourself. That's the point of why she came into your life, to be a mirror, to show you what's broken in your soul, to show you what needs to be healed. So everything you can have all this. You can have the love. You can have all that, and she probably still love you, but you got to give it to yourself. How do you do that? It starts with small things. Pick something on your body that you don't like, and then love on it. And just go around your whole body and do that. Whatever you don't like, love on it. The things you love about yourself, love on it some more. Until you're loving on you wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? I used to be self-conscious about my weight. Till I realized I'm beautiful just the way I am. You know? If I lose weight, fine. If I don't. And it's like the more I stopped trying to lose weight, I started losing weight. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't do shit to do it. I just changed my mindset, let go of some baggage, and all that weight just fell off. You know? I got down to a 1X, and I was like, whoa, cool. You know? But it's all about, I ain't there now, but, you know, my weight fluctuates, which I'm okay with. But it's all about accepting you where you're at, you know? Loving yourself where you're at. If you're in this depressed energy, okay, what are you depressed about? What's depressing you? And 9 times out of 10, the things that are depressing you are the things that's outside of your control. You know? The things that are outside of your control is the things that are depressing you. So what do we do with that? Let that shit go. If I can't control it, then it ain't meant for me to control it. So I'm going to release it and let it go. And really release it and let it go, because it's not serving me or my highest good. How can I serve me and my highest good so that I am better for myself and those that I love and care about? How can I be a better person each day? You know? And I feel like that's what you're having to face while you're in this rehab. You know? How you can be a better person. What was you even using drugs for? What was you using them to cope for? And instead of using substances or things outside yourself to cope with things that you don't want to deal with, you have to actually deal with the things that you don't want to deal with. Because the drugs only mask it. It don't make it go away. It's going to be there when you sober up. It's going to be there when you get high. It's going to be there until you decide to say, hey, okay, fuck it. It's like, you know, addressing traumas is kind of like when you got that annoying person that keeps calling your fucking phone and they gonna make you answer the damn phone type of energy. You know what I'm saying? That's addressing traumas. It's gonna keep calling you until you decide to finally answer the fucking phone. And that's what's happening. Until you decide to answer the phone to your own traumas, it's gonna keep happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? So your phone been ringing You know, your spirit been ringing your bell for a long time, and it's like, oh, are you ready to deal with me now? No. Okay, you gonna keep running. All right. Well, God put you in a position where you ain't have no choice but to see it, because He handed you a fucking divine mirror. Who was this feminine that you fumbled? Okay, she was a divine mirror, and He put a mirror right in your face. Everything, even her counterpart was a mirror to you. You know, everything you saw in him is also within you. We are reflections of each other. The things we hate and we dislike about others is also within us. So go in yourself instead of pointing the finger at that person because they reflecting back something to you that you don't like about them. Well, okay. Well, where is that present in you? How have you acted or behaved or presented yourself in that way? And then, okay, go to work on fixing that. You know? Shit. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the negative. This is the only way I can give you, as far as myself. I had a lot of insecurities because nobody ever had anything good to say about me, for number one. Hell, I didn't even know I was beautiful till I was grown. You know, nobody ever told me that I was pretty. Internet. So I always had insecurities growing up. You know, about my looks. I've even got called the ugly duckling. You know, when I tell you people talk about my looks, hey, you know, but then I got to thinking, is all that true? Do I feel like that's true about me? And the more I started realizing that the things that people said about me was not true, the more I started releasing and letting that go, and then I started replacing it with what I believe is true about me. I start facing my own truth. Okay, so this is what's true for me. This is how I move. This is what I think about this, and this is how I feel about that. It stopped being about their problem and how they see me, and starting to be my problem and how I see me. And once I did that, when I took them out of the equation, removed everything they ever said, actually I wrote it down. I wrote down everything everybody ever said negatively about me. And then I took it, and I looked at it, and I got me a separate piece of paper, and I compared my own notes according to what they said. Somebody said you was fat, ugly. Okay, I'm fat, but I ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would counter it, you know. Said that you was never going to be nothing, you know. But I am somebody. You know what I'm saying? Regardless whether I have status, at the end of the day, I'm still somebody. You know? You got to counter that shit, man. You know? I had to counter every negative attack that had ever been programmed into my mind. And that's what you're going to have to do. Once you start doing that, you heal your insecurities. Now, can't nobody tell me shit about me. You know? You can say what you want about my looks. I don't give a damn. That's just your empty-ass projection of me. I know what I am, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody clocking out with me. Ain't nobody clocked in this motherfucker with me. So what they think about me, hey, fuck them. You know? That's the attitude I got, man. You can't come to me and tell me, oh, you worthless, you this, you that. And I'm like, really? Thank you for your own projections of yourself. You know, for showing me how you feel about yourself. Because I don't believe that about me. You know? And that's how it got to be, you know? But if it's something rings true, then I'm going to be like, okay, well, that's true. I do that. Let's see. Why do I do that? And do I feel like it's a problem? I don't see it as a problem. So that's a problem for you, then you need to fix it. Right? You know? Shit like that. You gotta know what's a projection and what's not, man. You know, and a lot of the insecurities you have are projections. You know? As a child coming up, don't do that. Stop doing that. Get away from that. You shouldn't, you know, being critiqued constantly, negatively. You know? I don't know why you're using drugs to cope with what you refuse to deal with. But hopefully you learn that you don't need those drugs. You just need the courage, the wild spirit that you saw in that masculine. The courage and the wild spirit that you saw in that masculine to work on yourself, to challenge yourself to be better, to actually analyze, break down, and go through all the nasty gunk that's still stuck up in there and clean it out. You know, I like to watch those carpet cleaning videos. And sometimes we can have and when it can look clean, but it ain't clean. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all ever watched them before, but sometimes them rugs, I'm like, okay, it should be clean by now. But the guy keeps going because they're still trapped dirt. You see what I'm saying? So healing is like that. You have to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? And once you get it done, then you have to maintain it. You have to maintain that cleanliness within yourself. You know? So and then that's how you fall back into old habits when you're not maintaining it. You've done all this work on yourself, but then you're not maintaining it. You know, I can say that I've done that. I've done a lot of work on myself, and then I thought I was done, but it's a learning curve. I didn't beat myself up about it. I was like, oh, okay, so healing is a process that you have to keep doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you can just do and then stop. Once you start it, that's something you never want to stop doing because you become complacent again. You become comfortable again, you know? And your healing journey is a ongoing process. From the moment day you started, it never ends. And when you let it end, that's when you put yourself in jeopardy of backsliding back into things that no longer serve you. You know? So take it from one that's been there, done that. You know? I've been there and not done that. So healing is a process that you don't stop. Especially, and then you need to look at your relationship with women too. How you're so quick to believe lies over what your own mind is telling you. You know? Who is controlling you? Why do you allow others and things outside yourself to control and govern you who you are? And what I mean by that is sex, drugs, alcohol, you know, dominating women, dominant women, you know. Why do you have these why are you attracted to those things? You know, why do you like those things? Have you not experienced anything better? And if that's the case, challenge yourself to experience something new. You know? It's scary. It's scary, but it's when you, because you're pulling yourself out your comfort zone. And that can be scary. You know, I get that. That can be scary when you're doing something new that's outside your comfort zone. So that's how you feel the empty, man. You gotta do the work. You gotta sit down and counsel yourself, talk to yourself. You know, they try to tell you shouldn't talk to yourself. You crazy if you talk to yourself. No, you're not. No, the fuck you ain't, man. You sitting there talking to yourself and, you know, being crazy with it, then that's a different story. But if you doing the work on yourself, fuck what somebody else think. I talk to myself all the time. Yeah, right now I feel like I'm talking to myself. Because I ain't talking to nobody. I'm talking to a recording, you know? I can't hear nobody talk back, but I'm counseling, you know? I'm counseling myself as I counsel you. But this is how you feel that empty. And it's not by things outside yourself. You have to learn to give it to yourself. You know, the love that you felt from this woman, that you thought it was just make believe, it wasn't real. It was real. So now She showed you what it feel like. Now you got to learn how to give that same energy to yourself, and you're capable of doing so. You just got to know that you can. You know, you got to know that you can give the same love to yourself. That's the main part of this situation here is learning to love yourself. You know, to put yourself first over others and things that no longer serve you. What does that mean? No longer serve me. Um, I don't want to lie no more. So lying doesn't serve me. Um, I don't want to be around fast women or fast men. So players and player feminines and player masculines no longer serve me. I don't want a club no more. So the club life no longer serves me. So what do? I get away from those things. I move away from the things and I stay away from the things. That's what no longer serves you. If it don't serve your highest good, to make you become whoever you're choosing to be each day. If it's not serving that, it's got to go. You know? I choose to be better than I was each day, each moment of my life. Every time I get a chance and opportunity, you know? Um, and sometimes that's difficult, you know? Because sometimes you're limited, you know? Like for me, I have limitations, physical limitations, you know? But I have to push myself past them physical limitations, no matter how painful they be, just to make sure I'm being better than who I was yesterday. You know, it's not easy for me because of those physical limitations. That's why I gotta push even harder. You know, um, and I have to be conscious of my physical body so that we're working together and not against each other. And if you're masking addictions, you're paying through addictions. You're not paying attention to your physical body. You're masking it, and your body's screaming at you. Hey, I don't like this feeling. I remember one time I got high. I was smoking some weed, and I got so high because I used to smoke weed all day, every day, right? And then it got to the point where I excuse me, I felt myself getting high too much, you know? And I'm like, look, you wake up smoking weed, you go to bed smoking weed. Let's do this in moderation. So I started, you know, um, I stopped like during midday. I stopped my morning intake. I stopped intaking weed in the morning. And I will only take it at night, you know, smoke it at night. Then eventually it got to the point where I stopped taking it at night. You know, and now I don't smoke weed at all. But it's a process. Now I don't smoke weed at all. You know, I still like it. I love the smell of that shit. Oh my gosh. That's the ooh. I don't know what it is about marijuana, and I'm not, you know, some people, oh, that's a gateway drug. It's a medicine. I don't care what nobody say. Um, it's very healing, has healing properties, but, you know, I love the smell of it, you know. But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about marijuana. Maybe that's one of your addictions. Okay, you could have been addicted to marijuana. Like I said, abusing it, smoking too much. You know, I know I can testify. I'm a living testimony when it comes to being a pothead. You know what I'm saying? I used to smoke it. You know. Oh my gosh! When I tell you, hey, I had my five on it every time you turn around. I used to smoke that shit, but I had to get away from it because it wasn't that. It was. It wasn't hindering me, to be honest. It was just that I just got tired of being in the clouds, you know? And it's like, I need to come back down to earth. And I need to ground myself. And I need to focus on something other than up in the clouds, you know? I ain't gonna lie, when I smoke weed, I would get hyper focused, but I would get hyper focused and stuck on the wrong things. If I would, I had started using it when I was in school. You know, I'm still in school, but when I was in school, first started going when I first went back to school, I was using it, and I will focus on my work like hypervigilant, you know. But um, when I wasn't doing my studies, you know, I also used it for medication, as far as my arthritis, my pain, my joints and stuff. That shit works. But I found myself being codependent to that, you know. I'm like, okay, so this is not working because I'm becoming codependent to that. So I want to stop where to the point where I don't have to need that either. You know, I want to be better than needing a drug to cope with whatever I was going through. So I kept cutting back. You know, I got to the point where it was as needed. It was on an as need basis, and now I don't need it. You know, I may want it, but I don't need it, so I don't consume it. You feel me? Um, and when I have those moments when I want it, that's when I gotta fight for what I love, and I love me more than anything else. You know, even when it comes to alcohol, I fight for what I love. I love me. You know what I'm saying? So, alcohol, I wasn't, yeah. With alcohol, I wasn't no bad person. It's just that it was my way of coping. It would smooth out the rough edges until I started needing to feel the rough edges. Cause I'm like, you need to feel this shit. How else are you gonna address it if you're not going to stop numbing, okay, and running? So I stopped drinking. I stopped numbing. I stopped running. That's how I feel empty. Okay? There's somebody that's nervous. My leg just started shaking like crazy. Or even angry. Somebody's angry that you're getting better. Wow. Somebody's angry that you're even getting better. That's crazy, yo. Wow. This karmic could be pissed that you're getting better. Oh, they pissed that you're getting better. Because now you're putting that love back into yourself. My heart, my soul can go on. And you're going on even without. Your rainy days are fading away because you're putting that love back in yourself. And now when this karmic come around, because I said somebody was, because she could be coming to visit you, okay? This karmic got blood on it. I don't know why. I don't know if she came on her cycle. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody could have lied and said they were pregnant. And they came on their cycle. Like I said, this is a skinny female. I think she wear weave because her hair, you know how a woman take a sew-in out or something like that? How their hair be all up. Her hair is not that long, okay? Somebody with short hair. Oh, okay. Somebody was fake. Somebody was faking they was pregnant. That's getting evidence caught. Somebody got caught for faking a pregnancy. Oh, I don't know where that energy's coming from. Whoever this angry energy is, they're angry because they got caught faking a pregnancy. Oh, somebody fake could have lied to you and said they were pregnant. And they what? That's the lies to control you. Oh, so that's okay. What I'm getting, you could have got somebody pregnant. And they actually was pregnant. Oh shit. This shit just took a turn. I don't know why. I took a sip of my tea. And the tea's coming out, okay? Somebody is mad because they can't fool you with the lie of being pregnant. They lied on the person that was pregnant and said they lied and said they wasn't pregnant. Truth is out, got evidence, caught up that this person was lying about on using mind control lying, which you chose to believe because of your insecurities about that person and how they may have felt about you. You didn't believe them. Found out they really was pregnant. And you wasted time. Fucking around with somebody that wasn't pregnant. They lied and said they was pregnant. Damn. So whoever this karma was that was enabling your addictions, they lied and said they was pregnant. Lied and said your sneaky link was lying about being pregnant. And you believed them. Now they got caught. Because I said they got caught on. They got blood on their pants. The person wasn't pregnant. But the one, your side sneaky link, was actually pregnant. Oh, man. Damn, no wonder you depressed. There could be an investigation about that. And the more I look at this card, you could have held this child in your hand. Wow. You realizing that somebody was actually pregnant by you, and the person that said somebody lied to you. There was 2 individuals claiming they was pregnant. There was 2 individuals claiming they was pregnant. The sneaky link, who was actually pregnant, and then the karmic you tried to replace them with. Now, what am I picking up on with this karmic? This is somebody from your past that came in talking about they miss you. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. So that's who they in their feelings. This karmic mad because now they missing you. Because your whole Lord. Yeah. It was easier to lie than to tell the truth. I wish I could take it back. So now this karmic, oh hell, now they in the Keisha Cole energy. I'm sorry. Y'all, this shit crazy. What goes around comes around. See, somebody getting their karma. Because they got you to believe lies about whoever this, I'm feeling this is a divine feminine that actually was pregnant by you. Alright, and there's an investigation going on about this pregnancy. This karmic now miss you, okay? And they can't get you back because you realize that's what you caught them in. You caught them in a lie. They lied to you. That's why you chose them over this divine being. Because they lied and said, damn, you didn't believe that this divine feminine was pregnant by you because of what this karmic said. This karmic could have had, you know how they had them fake pregnancy tests? You know? Could have presented you with a fake ass test. Damn. And lied and said they were pregnant. It was easier to lie than tell the truth. I wished I could take it all back. Now this karmic mad. Like, damn, I should have never lied. Because they could be also being investigated about something. Said they got blood on their hands, okay? Oh, fuck. So, Damn. Damn. This divine feminine who you treated like a sneaky link could have got so depressed because of how you treated her and lost this child. And while you over here catering to a bitch that was lying, you're now sitting up here in this regret energy, this depressed energy, realizing, fuck. That's deep, yo. That's deep as fuck. Damn. Okay. So you're also depressed because you turned your back on the one that was pregnant. They wind up losing due to depression because they found out you was treating them like a sneaker, like a side piece, that there was somebody else. And they walked away from you. But while in turn walking away from you, they was so depressed, they lost this baby. Because they could have thought that y'all was in a private connection. But the one you was really in a private connection with was more into women. That wasn't a private connection. And they lied and said they was pregnant. They wasn't pregnant. Lured you away from the one that was pregnant. Caused them to become so damn depressed. They lost their child. I'm hearing this person wasn't eating. Because they really loved you. Damn. Tell me more about this depression. I found you. Game over. Yeah, setting the record straight. Yes, I was cheating. They found out you was cheating on them. They miscarried the baby. Wow, that's fucked up. They ended things with you because they found out you was with somebody else. You wondered why they walked off, why they left, because somehow they found out that you was dealing with somebody else, treating them like a side piece. Why you wasn't showing up like you was supposed to. You called yourself setting the record straight, walking away from them because you thought they were lying to you about being pregnant. Wow. You turned your back on them. But they wasn't lying to you about being pregnant. But the motherfucker you chose was. Hiding their periods. Damn. I don't like this energy. Yep, that's somebody you was getting a room with. Hotel, motel, suites, business, pleasure. Yeah, you chose somebody that you was giving them special treatment. Getting hotels. Damn. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. Yep. Whoever this divine feminine was on a spiritual journey, you have awakened me. You awakened her to the truth that, yeah, she was being treated like a side piece. And she's like, nope, I'm going to love myself. Bye. Yeah. You listen to some fake ass friends. You was being a fake friend, not only to this divine one, And then on top of that, whoever this karmic is a fake ass friend of yours. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. So that's why, so when Divine Feminine, that's some shit. Huh? I think there's more to this shit. Okay, maybe Divine Feminine is a single parent, and then you find out she's pregnant, and that triggered this abandonment issue that you have, which is why you walked out on her, because you grew up that way and you didn't. What the fuck? Just. Ooh, somebody ain't in their right state of mind. I'm sorry. Yeah. And why this bitch sitting over here watching the shit go down, enjoying the gossip in the show. This karmic enjoyed doing this. Confirmation. Watching all the fireworks go off. Bruh, you know, it's whew. I'm getting irritated off this abandonment issue of yours, you know? Because that don't make sense. If Divine Feminine told you she was pregnant, and because you have abandonment issues from being abandoned when you was a child, you instantaneously created the same fucking scenario for your unborn, which don't make sense. This shit, boy. Whoa. And this karmic had fun with this shit. She ate it up. Now you sit up here, I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame me. Blame yourself. It's all. Yeah, it is your fault. This could be your energy looking at yourself like, damn, how the fuck you this is something you could be dealing with right now. This trigger. You're healing right now because this don't make sense. I walked out on you, who was pregnant with my child, to go over here and believe a lie of a motherfucker that said they were pregnant and they wasn't pregnant. They were playing me the whole motherfucking time, enjoying the shit. I'm buying hotel rooms, hooking up with them, you know. You giving them the special treatment. And I walk out on you and I reenact my own trauma onto you. And put you in this energy of being a single parent. Oh Lord, this stuff, boy. Yeah, yeah. Please forgive me. Yeah. Man, you know what, bruh? You got some serious, deep-seated issues. Cause that right there don't make sense, not whatsoever. It don't make sense. Why the hell would you do that? If that's a trauma for you, single parents, you could have stopped that problem. That shit's confusing to me. Ooh, that shit's confusing. I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message. That's why yeah, no, game over. You're not going to get a message from her. You keep watching your phone thinking she going to message you. She's not messaging you. I'm on a spiritual journey. Your mistreatment has awakened me. And that's what I'm hearing. I miss making love to you. I would do anything just to hold you again. Bruh, no. How about work on yourself? Work on yourself. Get your shit together, bruh. Because this some fuck shit. You stressed her out to the point where she lost this child. Because you couldn't face your own traumas. Which, this is stupid to me. I don't understand. Why, if you have an abandonment issue of single parenthood, why would you leave the woman that says she's pregnant by you to go towards another woman who's lied about being pregnant? And you found evidence that this person was pregnant. Because you cheated on. Wow. You came back in and cheated on whoever the fake ass friend is to see. Was setting the record straight. And you got what you needed. Yet you still walked out. So did this masculine not want the child? Because that's basically what it sounded like. You didn't want to be a parent. I feel like this is an excuse. Did this masculine even want a child? He didn't want a child, he just wanted the sex. So this is an excuse. That's why I said this shit don't make no sense. Yeah, that's why she ain't answering your calls or ain't trying to call you. What the fuck? Why would she? I mean, would you call you? Ask yourself that. You know, would you call you after doing somebody like that? Shh, come on now. I ain't trying to make you feel no worse, but I just want you to see the truth of the matter, okay? Would you call you after you treated yourself the way you treated this divine feminine? Hello? I mean, bruh. But maybe you would have, because you was treating yourself like you treated the divine feminine. If you think about it. Drop the card. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit of what I say. You became obsessive. Look, you done became obsessive with her. I don't get it. It's not, you see, it's her energy. You obsessed with divine feminine's fucking energy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because her energy is her energy. It don't belong to you or nobody else. And the fact that you used her for sex and you want to, you listen to your fake ass friends who could have said that she was lying about being pregnant. So you call yourself trying to set the record straight, by walking out on her? I don't know why I feel like this is a humbling, like, I fucked you, you wasn't supposed to get pregnant. This is some toxic masculine thoughts. I don't like this shit. I'm gonna tell you that now. I might trigger you and I don't give a damn. But this some toxic masculine thoughts. You're supposed to be my sex toy. No, I don't want no kids by you. Oh, you're a nasty piece of work, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. You is a nasty piece of work. Or was. If you working on yourself, kudos. But whoever you was being, you was a nasty piece of work. You wasn't lying. You was numb. You did what you did to her out of spite. How dare you say you love me when I seen your dude that you came from before me? You can't love me because how could you see what you she wasn't supposed to see what she saw in him and you. Y'all are two different fucking people. Oh, you's a nasty piece. You's a mean. Whoever you are, you fucking mean. And that's why you did this shit. You're just as mean as that fake ass friend of yours that you had to run from. That was controlling you. What I say, when you become numb, unyielding to change, that's when the devil can take a hold of you. And that's what happened with you, bro. Yeah. And you brought your toxic lifestyle into her life, mistreated her. She wound up losing your child, and then you want to come back in talking about you missing. This is all about sex, wanting her to give you the energy that you not giving to yourself. Even if you went to rehab, that because you didn't want to go, you didn't want to go. It's like you agreed to it, and once they got you behind them gates, you was like, oh no, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do it. You don't really want to do this shit, man. Fuck that. No. So divine feminine, I don't like this masculine energy at first. You know, this person wants to work on themselves, but at the same time, they're a nasty piece of work. They mean spirited. That's what I'm getting off this masculine. And I don't like that shit. He's mean by nature. His traumas has made him mean. And I don't like it. Now, I know damn well. I just had something and now it's not here. Maybe I dropped it. I don't know. Man, I don't like this masculine energy. The more I tap into his energy, the more disgusted I become with his actions and behaviors towards you, because you did not deserve this. You did not deserve this type of treatment that this masculine placed upon you and this unborn. And they trying to mask their energy or cover, you know. This somebody's trying to come in and play the truth to the left. I wasn't as bad as you think it was. It wasn't like that. And, you know, I didn't mean this. I didn't mean to hurt you. Bullshit. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, they did. This person gonna play like they didn't mean to hurt you. Yes, they did. They had ill intentions. They were playing you the whole time. It was them that was playing the fucking game. Because this is like some get back. To be honest, whoever the dude was they was comparing themselves to, feel like this was some type of masculine bitching match or some shit. You know, ego match. This person never had intentions of treating you good. Because they were being a fake ass friend to the masculine. This is a mean-spirited ass person. They could have came out to you like they was cool, like they was a good guy, but this person really mean, and you could have saw signs of that too, like flare-ups. But they quickly tried to hide and disguise it. Them little flare-ups was this masculine's true fucking way. That's why he like these gut butt ass bitches. Because they match his fucking frequency. That's what I said. You have a dark flame. This is a dark flame. And I would stay the fuck away from it. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. This person is obsessed with you. You are so smart. You have me figured. Look, yep, you got him figured out, Divine Feminine. Stay away from this motherfucker. Be careful as well, because this person may not like that you got them figured out. I love a variety, but there is something about you I can't resist. This person, okay, like I said, is not in an open. They was in an open relationship with whoever this karmic was. They like a variety. That's why they didn't want to be a father, because they felt like you was gonna be tying them down. Confirmation. Yeah, fuck this dude. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. Out of control. Yeah. You are the hard lesson for this master. They realized they was out of control. Like I said, they could be doing the work on themselves. But fuck that. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities. It's driving me insane, yeah. Okay? They driving themselves crazy about how they treat you. Fuck that. Let that motherfucker stay where he at. You choose to do what you want to. That's your preference. But for me, it's a no. Hell no. If somebody treat me like it's a no. No. I don't give a damn how much I love you. I don't give a damn what our soul contract was. I did my part. It's done. You know what I'm saying? If you changed and got better, good for you. But you gonna stay the fuck out of my life because I lost our child behind that. The way you treated me. Hell no, man. Fuck that. No. I can forgive you all goddamn day long, but that don't mean I gotta fuck with you. I can still honor my soul contract by being cordial with you, but that's it. You ain't got to enter in a loving connection with this person. Whatever you've done for this person, I feel like you've done enough. Fuck that. I don't think God gonna push you. Even if he was, that's for me. That's gonna be one situation where God just gonna have to get mad at me because I would not put myself back through that. Hell to the no. Hell no. How the fuck? This energy pissed me off because this person is deceitful, obsessive, and controlling. Just like the bitch he was with. And treated you like you wasn't shit because of who you came from. The masculine before him. Ain't that some shit? Jealous of this masculine. And you could be somebody beautiful too. He could have been jealous of your beauty. Maybe this masculine ain't the best thing walking when it comes to looks, but you saw something good in him, but he couldn't see it in himself. So he treated you like you wasn't shit. That's what the fuck he get, man. Whatever he going through, he deserves it. Him being empty without you, he deserves it. Especially if you lost a child fucking with this dude. Because you fell into a depression because of how he treated you. Because I'm hearing this master treated you like you wasn't shit. When I say treated you like a fucking side piece, unfeeling, unyielding, so empty, he gave you nothing but hot, passionate sex. And that's it. Fuck that. Nah, fuck that. Motherfuck you. Nope. That's a hard no. But that's on you, okay? That's on you and how you feel, If you want to take this person back, that's up to you, but all I can say is because honeys, especially when you listen to lies over me, when you got your proof, you figured out that I was pregnant, and then you still walked out on me because you didn't want no kid. You just wanted to be able to use me up? No. Cipher off my divine ass energy? No. Hell to no. No, you've stolen from me. Did we not go over the 42 laws of my yacht? This master broke all kinds of cosmic laws. Fucking with you. Hell no. Nope. May his heart be weighed and judged accordingly. That's how I say it. So he better learn how to fill that bitch up. Okay? While he's sitting over there empty and numb. Yeah. I ain't liking this energy now. What else, Spirit? Is we still talking about this now? Because I feel like whoever you came from is finna do a turnaround. Okay? Because they fighting for what they love. They could be investigating what went down. Okay? Like, damn, bro. I thought, somebody could have stepped out the way and let this masculine have you because they thought that they wanted you. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody else that got a soul contract with you. Because I said it's too masculine. Now this person's coming in like they want to fight for what they love. They want a private relationship with you. They don't want you dealing with this person from the past. Okay? Whoever they know. They don't want you going back towards them, dealing with them, or none of that, because they doing their homework with investigating, because they like, damn, you did all this to her? Because this person could have talked cash money shit like they was good to you, like they, you know what I'm saying? Or talk down on you like you, but this person like they wasn't like that with me. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yep, I already knowing the T. Yep, emotional intelligence. And nigga, you need to check yourself. Yeah, ain't no going back. Use your emotional intelligence. You already know the T got the scoop on this Negro. And whoever this masculine from the past that you was separated from is coming back around. They got the T. They already know the tea of what happened between you and this masculine. They've been investigating. And they telling this nigga he need to check himself. And this masculine loves the fact that you are emotionally intelligent. Okay? Yeah. I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. Yeah. So whoever this is, a situation is about to explode. Shit about to pop off in flames. Okay? Whoever this is that's coming back around, the one this masculine kept comparing himself to, is coming back around and wanting a private fucking relationship with you. They also have a soul contract with you. There's somebody that will check a bitch over you, okay? Yeah, shit gonna go down. Let this masculine come back, and dude come back, get out of rehab and come trying to fuck with you. Boy, when I tell you shit gonna go down, it's gonna go down. Okay? They coming back wanting a second chance with you. You know, why did this person, why was Divine Feminine separated from his first energy? Okay, so the first person also could have had, with karmic partner, it don't have to be a love interest. It could be work, it could be family. You know, it says karmic partner interference. So there was somebody interfering in this connection, which is why this person walked away from you. Okay? This person also, damn, damn, so this masculine has some insecurities too. Because it says, I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. Oh, damn. So whoever this masculine is has been doing his homework trying to figure out why shit didn't work out between you and old homeboy. You know. He the one that didn't want to be a dad. He done got the truth. He got the tea. You know. But what you don't know about this person, part of the reason they allowed karmics to interfere in y'all's connection is because this person didn't feel like they was worthy of you. That they was on your level. And it's crazy. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? Why he over here, why drug addict, don't want no baby, don't want to be a baby daddy, sitting up here treating you like shit. Cause he think the one that walked away from you was better than him. Check this, the irony of this shit. Okay? The man that you loved, that you were separated from due to karmic interference, they interfered in this connection. They also played on this masculine's insecurities, okay? Whoever this other person is, somebody played on his insecurities. Made him feel like he was not worthy of you. That you was on a different level, you know? And you ain't got to really have shit, but it could be your mindset. Could be how you move, your emotional intelligence. You see what I'm saying? You ain't never dated. You're mature. You're a mature woman is what I'm hearing, okay? And he could have dealt with insecure ass with it. Okay? And like I said, karmic partner interference. Again, partner could have been his homeboy. Oh. The partner could have been his homeboy. Uh, bad choice. Tried to take. Look, God damn. The partner interfered. The very, oh my gosh, the very motherfucker didn't want nothing to do with you, right? Walked away from you because he found out you was pregnant. This motherfucker went back to the one you from your past. And it's like, gal, a bad choice, man. Don't go fuck with her. Leave her alone. That's the karmic partner interference. Played on this masculine's insecurities. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. Wow. Some of y'all, all three of them know each other. This was like fake ass friend circles or co-workers or some shit. The fuck? They were co-workers. Co-workers and homeboys. And for some of y'all, was this an actual partner? Like a romantic interest? No. Co-workers. Co-workers that, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so it's like whoever this counterpart of yours from your past could have been talking to his co-workers about you. So a homeboy wants to come over and shoot his shot, right? If you ain't gonna fuck with her, I'll go fuck with her. Because he like a variety, right? So if you ain't gonna fuck with her, I'll fuck with her. But probably played it off like, man, you know what I'm saying? He in love and all this. Just how he talking to your person from the past. Like he in love with you and all this shit, this and that. So your person in the past stayed back. Like, damn, she must be bossing up. You know what I'm saying? But then, he's like, well, why did it didn't work? I'll brush you a bad choice. She did, she did. Talk shit on you, right? Could even said you had addictions and shit. You know? Because this woman is smoking and drinking, okay? Could even said you had addictions and shit. But that's not true. Okay? Because this person in the past, like, wait a minute. When she was with me, she wasn't doing all this shit. She cut all this shit out. You know, what the fuck? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This lying motherfucker, he was just like the bitch he listened to. Damn. So there could have been, okay, a couple that had an open relationship and worked with your person in the past. And they thought they was gonna pull you in. He finds out you get fucking pregnant. And then walks out on you. Your person of the past, though, knows the tea now and realize that his homeboy, partner, the co-workers were bad choices. He shouldn't have listened to them. They were lying to him. He got played by them. Damn. He's investigating. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I thought, yeah, some shit finna pop out between his friend circle. Fake ass friends. So the person that really cares about you, that walked away from you because of their own insecurities, they finna pop the fuck off. Cause now they got the tea. They know the tea about what these two motherfuckers did to you. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with old boy. This obsessed energy is planning on coming back around. And for some of y'all, him and his partner is obsessed with you. Okay? whoever this female was that lied and said she was pregnant to pull him away from you. Because this mask could have had the real deal with you. But, you know, he fucked it up listening to this bitch. And now, so he didn't want to take accountability for his actions, so he go back and lie to your past person. Nah, he didn't want to take accountability for his actions, so he go back and lie to your past person about you. Because he's slick trying to keep him away from you because he wants to come back in. No. So whoever the past person is, if you resonate with this energy, and there's somebody you love and care about, and somebody you know hooked up with them, and did them dirty, don't listen to this motherfucker, okay? Because he is definitely playing a role, trying to play you, getting played, manipulation, lying, control the situation, so that he think once he get out of rehab, they try to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. He don't want to be in rehab. He may even leave rehab early, okay? Just so he can beat you to the punch of getting back towards his divine feminine, so he can do it all over again. Do it all over again, because he ain't changed this variety shit. He ain't changed his cheating ways. He ain't changed none of that shit. Oh, Lord, I don't know. So, if you love this woman, I feel like you need to go claim what you love, bro. Okay? Because you do have a soul contract with this individual. Okay? You're the one with the soul contract. Divine contract. Your life story is woven in a divine contract. Each step you take fulfills a higher purpose. You have a higher purpose with this divine feminine than this other master. He's coming up as a dark flame, okay? You could be the actual flame, all right? With all this fire around you. This masculine is being eclipsed. There actually, to this divine feminine, there could be actually 4 flames altogether. Or 5 flames, excuse me. 5 flames altogether. But this one masculine that I'm talking about, his fire is about to be put out. It got reignited for him to overcome. He's a dark flame. There's an eclipse over his energy though. But there's 3, you and... Okay, no, it's 5 altogether. Okay, thank you, Spirit. There's 5 altogether. One, two, three, 4 candles and 1 individual. It's the individual in the middle, this feminine. Okay, so there's 4 flames altogether. 5 in total, including the feminine. This masculine that walked out on the divine feminine when he found out she was pregnant is being eclipsed. His flame is being eclipsed by darkness. Okay, darkness has consumed this masculine. Even though his flame is ignited, it's like a boulder. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. It's like a boulder that's weighing him down. Because this darkness is fighting him hard. He's got the hardest battle. I can't make it up. He's got the hardest fucking battle to when it comes to that, need to overcome. And I feel like they may be different type of flames. You got romantic flames, you got platonic flames. Okay, and then you got the soul teachers. So, however this go, these individuals are so they all have soul contracts with this divine feminine, including yourself. But I feel like you are the one. You see what I'm saying? you are the main flame. Yeah. You're the one that she has the private relationship with. But she has sold contract with 4 other individuals. And whoever this other one is, they just, I don't think, yeah, I don't know if that's, that flame may be getting put out. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna pull some energy on it because I'm picking up something dark over this masculine. Okay, it could be his mindset. His mindset could be what is really hindering him from igniting the way he needs to be. He has a fucked up mindset with this eclipse energy. He has dark thoughts. You know, but you are the main flame out of all 4 flames that this divine feminine have. You're the one she's gonna have the private connection with, relationship with. But it's up to you to choose whether you want to go down this path or not. It's up to you to choose whether you want to overcome your own insecurities. You know, you could have made bad choices in the past and dealing with toxic women as well. And birds of a feather flock together. You know what they're saying? And you're tired of flying with the flock. You're ready to branch off on your own. Okay, well that's cool, but question is, do you have intentions of honoring your contract? Tell me more about this masculine that is the main flame. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, this masculine gonna come towards you, fake apologizing. Okay, the one is in rehab, try to make me go to rehab, but I said no. They gonna come in trying to fake apologize to you and his family. Okay, it's a fake ass apology. This master don't mean it because he ain't done. It's like somebody trying to mask that they worked on themselves. They may work on their physical body. It's their mind that needs to work. Okay, and this master ain't worked on their mind yet. Okay. So he's gonna come in with a fake ass apology, still wearing a fucking mask. So be cautious of this homeboy. Alright. Now the masculine that has the opportunity to come back around and have a private relationship with divine feminine, who's the main flame out of this dynamic. What's his energy towards divine feminine? Yeah, he is tired of the drama. And he knows you're tired of the drama. He's tired of people hurting you. Whoa. He's tired of people hurting you. And they better be cautious coming fucking with you. Oh shit. Yep, he's taking out the trash, getting rid of things, tossing shit out. He's getting tired of this shit. He's going to bullshit. Right? Okay, so the person from your past that the rehab individual was comparing himself to is sick and tired of people putting their drama on you, or the drama that you've been having to face dealing with others. He's saying others better move cautiously when it comes to you, okay? Because I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. He's coming to put a ring on your finger. And if anybody come fucking with you while he's with you, I said that they clarified what I said. He gonna take out the fucking trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Yes. He's not playing about you. This person really gives a fuck about you. It isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me yet. We have unfinished business. He coming. He said it ain't over. You ain't seen the last of him yet. You may think it's over. But he like, it's not over. You ain't seen the last of me yet. I'm finna take out the fucking trash. Or I'm moving cautiously towards you because I'm taking out the trash. He may have to move cautiously, come towards you because there could be some trash trying to hang on to him that he already got rid of. Okay? Also, he's tired of the fucking drama. He's tired of people causing you problems. Trying to dim your light. He can't stand that shit. This masculine is tired. He's better, like I said, that check yourself. Motherfuckers better check themselves when they come for you. This masculine ain't playing about you. He's overcoming his insecurities. Like, man, his love for you is forcing him to overcome his insecurity. And the more, so the divine may be doing this to this masculine on purpose. Emotional intelligence. Okay, so what I'm picking up, the divine is intentionally sending you through drama, divine feminine, because this masculine is somewhere watching, okay? All this shit go down. And he's holding himself back from coming towards you. Not because he don't want you, or not because he don't care about you, but because he feels like you're bossing up, your brother's level. So, the divine keeps sending drama your way, like, okay, well, let's see how much you can withstand and take her going through. Okay? Like I said, the story of Job earlier, you're being tested. You know what I'm saying? God is sending, let the devil do everything, all his best at you. And it's masculine. God's like, how long you gonna sit back and watch? When you gonna step up for her? That's like that reel I seen on Facebook. This snake was attacking this squirrel, right? And her mate, he did everything. At first he thought he couldn't overcome this snake. But the more he seen her about to be ripped from his life, die, she was actually dying, the female squirrel. She was dying, and the more he sat back and watched this snake overpower you and take you, he finally gets the courage to fight back. Okay? And it ignites something in him, and he overcomes the snake and rescues you. Okay? Not saying you need rescuing, but this is what the divine is doing to him. Okay? Making him have to watch this snake tear you down, tear you apart, rip you into pieces, squeeze the life out of you. And the more he sees this, the more he's like, I don't want to lose her. I can't let her go. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep letting this happen to her. And it's causing him to boss the fuck up. You know, this somebody, maybe he, I don't know what his insecurities were. But whatever his insecurities is, the divine is doing shit to you on purpose. Wow. You've been going through a series of events that this masculine has had to witness from behind the scene, to force him out of this insecure energy and to get him to boss the fuck up and come towards you. Okay? To be in this, a bitch better be cautious about moving towards you, because he gonna, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they trying to bring that King of Pentacles out of him. You see what I'm saying? Maybe he mastered the King of Wands. Maybe he mastered the King of Swords. Maybe he mastered the King of Cups. But he ain't mastered that King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles will fuck a bitch up over what he values, right? So, they trying to get him to master this King of Pentacles energy. And that's standing up and protecting what you love. And that's what's going to happen. And this masculine could already be in this energy, you just don't see it. And it's going to come into you, it's going to be in your reality. Yeah. So, the person from your past that this other individual kept comparing themselves to, ain't no match. They realized they was right to feel that way. It was right to feel that way because this person, and then too, if he worried about, say, if he worried about what other people thought of him, you know, and that's another reason why he stayed back. You know, he ain't worried fuck what a motherfucker think. He don't care. It's you and him against the world. Fuck that. And he will do whatever it takes to get people out this drama out your life. You know what I'm saying? But what it takes is for him to come in together. You could be getting calls from this person from unknown numbers. It says, please unblock me. Yeah, that's me calling you from an unknown number. You could be getting calls from unknown numbers and you keep blocking them. Spirit is saying to unblock them. That's him calling you. Yeah, because he wants to come in and keep the promise. Oh. And he think you done walked away. I didn't think you would walk away. And, So whoever this past person is, this I don't want to go to rehab energy. I didn't want no baby type energy. They didn't think you would walk away from them. They didn't think you would walk away. I guess he thought he would put it down that good where you would walk away. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever this other masculine is, they want a new beginning and they do want a family with you. This person could have promised you in the past that they wanted a baby, give you a baby, want you to have their baby. They plan on keeping that promise. Oh, yeah. This person, like with emotion, I tell you, they love your emotional intelligence. Says you didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big ass ego, but that made me respect you even more. Yeah, this person loves it. He hates nothing about you. Oh, he hates nothing about you. So this person's coming back, okay? And if you say yes to anything, I would say yes to this energy because I feel a good fucking energy off this person. This person just has some insecurities to overcome when it comes to you. You know, and stop listening to other people's bullshit, you know? When it came to you. And actually get the courage up to fight back, you know? Against motherfuckers coming for you, you know? Maybe they were scared of how they'd be seen. You know? I don't know. This person may have some type of reputation to uphold. I don't know. But if this masculine is listening, there's good energy with you in this divine feminine, okay? And I feel like that's what you drop them zeros and get with the hero, the one you feel like is you on the same level, bro. You know, you on the same level. You just gotta know it and believe it. I feel like she also in this unfinished business. She could have been. You know, that's why she walked away because she knew you. Okay, so dude, like he thought he had divine feminine in the bag, like there, she ain't gonna never walk with me. I done got in that ass so good, she ain't going nowhere. He thought he digmatized you, huh? But see, divine feminine, in the heart of hearts, your true counterpart, hello, that one ain't never left that heart. You always knew that y'all had unfinished business, okay? That's why you didn't even get so wrapped up. You fell in love with dude, but you know, it wasn't because of the sex. It was because of who he is to you. This person has a soul contract with you. You know, but that motherfucker, honey, he got a huge ego, okay? And he's mean, so no. You know, and that ain't no mask. The mean, that's not a mask. This other person may have put on a mask of being mean. And they're not mean. They're actually kind and loving. Whoever it is, they hate nothing about you and they won't spoil you. you want to spoil this energy too, you know? I don't care what people what I say. Damn it. What I say, this person was worrying about what other people think in the past. That was his insecurity. Now he don't give a fuck. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad choices. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. This person comes, your love is on the run. He been listening to toxic ass people. And he done doing it. I know you are my soulmate, baby. Our bonds is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. Yeah, he's seeing all the signs that he needs to stay away from these toxic, envious people who only trying to fulfill fantasies and shit. Yeah, they were some haters. He see it. He see it. He done his homework. He know you the one. So he knows, okay? So I don't know what to tell you about what he's gonna do. I feel like he coming, man. He just moving with confirmation. He coming in. He just moving slow. Okay? I'm being shown a picture of a turtle, a tortoise. He's got some lead in his ass. Okay? Yeah. And who, like I said. Yeah. For some reason, why do I feel, yeah. This some, oh my gosh. Look. This person ain't gonna let you go, though. This motherfucker that only wants you for sex, who's addicted to your energy, who has been working on themselves, but they ain't fully completed the work on themselves, which is another reason why I say no, because they come in with these fake ass apologies. This person with kick to the curb is not gonna let you kick them to the curb. Okay? This person still, like I said, their mindset is fucked up, outdated, expired, disused, old news, discard. Yeah. This person got some old ass ways of thinking. And they is not changed, okay? Yeah. They ain't changed. You're gonna have to run away from this energy. Yeah. Yeah, because you got a love, once upon a time, love story. Whoever this other person that hates nothing about you and you hate nothing about them, somebody, this is real love. Oh, I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. Yeah, this person want to come see you. Okay? I'm hearing that this other masculine don't leave you alone, they're going to be facing some bank failures. Okay? If this other masculine that you don't want, that's obsessed with you, don't leave you alone, they're going to be facing some financial issues. Okay? The divine is going to hit you out. They don't want to hear that, though. They don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. Because they too busy spending their money in the sex shops. Yeah. Spirit, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Because then he can't go get his frillies. Okay? But yeah. Wow. Anything else? That's it. The person from your past is returning to put a ring on it. The person that walked away from you is coming to run interference. They not ready for whatever their purpose, whatever soul contract they got with you. They're not ready for it. Okay, and this person you get their shit together. So yeah, for now it's a no. Whatever, I don't know what this person even contracted with you is, what their purpose is, but they do have a purpose, even though they're not ready, because they gotta get their mind right. Their mind is, and for some of y'all, this person's mind may be out of repair. The darkness may have consumed this mind so much it's not repairable. Okay? I done told y'all about soul ties, and this person may not have been dark to begin with, but If he, since he like a variety, attaching himself to all these different energies, ain't no telling what the fuck he done got connected to him. You know? Shit. There's something overshadowing his ass. I do know that. Confirmation, you know, but yeah, he needs to get cleansed and he needs to work. Cause I don't like his energy. Okay? And hell, somebody could even be doing something to eclipse his energy. To keep him stuck in darkness. But if he's in rehab, he needs to take that shit serious. I feel like that's what's gonna be one thing to help him dispel this dark confirmation. That helps him dispel this dark energy. Okay? The more he cleanses his temple out, the better off he will become. There is a purpose he serves, whether it be platonic or romantic. I don't know about romantic. I think more so on platonic end. Okay? He had a shot at romantic and he fumbled that. So maybe you made friends on this person, okay? He is part of your soul family, but he's shrouded in darkness. He's supposed to be of the light, though. That's the thing. This person has royal DNA, but they fucked up. When I say, you know, what you call that shit, like when you go out in space and you be in those damn sleep chambers, and you know if something happened to the pod, it can cause brain damage. Well, whatever single parent portal he went through when he resurrected on this here earth plane in this time and date, or you know, not this time and date, but this timeline, should I say? Something fucked up, you know, on his way in. And it could be due to a parent. You know, maybe that parent was abusive. I don't know. But this masculine has, that's why he's attracted to these type of women. Okay? So he's got to seriously work on that when it comes to his mindset, when it comes to women, when it comes to relationships. Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do on himself mentally. If he's doing the physical work, you know, cleaning out his body, cool. Starting to love himself more, cool. But, you know, there's something mental going on there. His thought process, his core beliefs, which he fears challenging, okay? He's going to have to work on those core beliefs because whatever he got going on, you know, this controlling shit, this lying shit, you know, this manipulative shit, he got to get over that. He got to fix that. And that's all mental. Alright? So, yeah. I feel like once this master, because the divine ain't going to let him back in. That's why they threaten his finances. If he come back over there trying to treat you like a sex shop, they finna fuck up his finances. You know what I'm saying? So, he needs to leave you alone and work on himself. Now, if you do open up a connection as far as communication, he needs to take what he gets and don't try to force the issue. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Because he ain't ready. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready. Okay, I don't know why I just heard mystical. Because your divine master, how the here I go. Oh, shit. Your divine, your true divine master, like, here I go. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready. Eat your ass like some spaghetti. Oh, gosh. Woo. Alright, so there you have it, folks. Yeah. He's coming back to fake apologize. The other person's coming back to make it right and put a ring on it, okay? Because he like it. So he putting a ring on it. Ain't shit he don't like about you. He really admires your emotional intelligence, though. I mean, I think that really just get his goat. Because maybe he dealt with a bunch of immature ass women You know, always whining and crying when they don't get their way. You move differently. You don't let a motherfucker complain around. You put them in their place. He loves that about you. You know what I'm saying? This masculine loves when you check him. Like, oof. Oh my gosh. I just heard my get hard. Oh, this jig get hard when you put him in this place. Oh shit. That's why. Ooh. Yeah, but he ain't playing about you. And I'd rather be with a motherfucker that don't play about me than to be a motherfucker that think they gonna play with me. You feel me? So, cause I ain't gonna play about the motherfucker I'm with. You feel me? So I take it how they resonate. All right. Somebody's not playing about you as they should, and that's good energy for me because it's not only it's a sense of security, but it's a sense of knowing where the fuck you stand with somebody and how they truly feel, because their love is an action. And if a motherfucker loves you, they ain't gonna let no any old kind of okie doke ass shit happen to you. You feel me? They gonna stand up and be that driving force to make sure you're secure, protected, honored, and respected, like you would do for Jill. You know, I would hope you would do for them. I know I would if it was me. I'm gonna do that same, be that same way. I ain't gonna play about my motherfucking mate. Don't come around here fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Don't come around with the fuck around. Or you get touched down. You feel me? Shit. I feel like you and this person, it's like gonna be two like the canaries. They're inseparable. Once y'all truly come together, ain't no separating y'all. You know, no matter who comes in between, ain't no separating y'all. But there are three other individuals besides this one that wants to put a ring on it that does have some type of divine contract with you. Okay? I don't know what their purpose are in your life, but I guess you'll find it out as you go. Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning. I guess you'll find that out as you go, okay? So the one you need to worry about is the one that don't play about you. And neither should you play about them. You know? Build that fucking foundation so strong that it's impenetrable. You know? And just love and respect each other, you know? Always. Communication is key, okay? Communication is key, even when it's hard to communicate. Communication is key. You know, you can communicate several different ways, but just make sure you're using them wisely, you know? Because it's easier to text somebody and say something, but you don't get that emotion and feeling behind the text. You feel me? Unless you state it in the text. You have to openly state that. So be mindful of sending text messages of how they can be perceived. So if you don't want it being perceived in a negative light, put it in an energy where put it out there. In a text, you have to be totally transparent, okay? Basically, you have to be transparent about what you're meaning, how you're saying it, you know, and how you need it for it to come across. So it not to be misconstrued, okay? Alright, so just take a little tidbit that was a gem I just dropped, okay? Be more intentional with your words. Speak life over your situations. And stop playing with yourself and quit playing with others. Alright, peace.